Once upon a time, in a quaint village, the Hendersons were known for hosting memorable parties. But little did they know that their reputation would take a dark turn. The Hendersons' modest bungalow became the talk of the town one fateful morning. The rumors spread that something peculiar had happened. Detective Emily Stumbleforth, renowned for turning mysteries into mere inconveniences, was called to the scene. "Where's the butler? It's always the butler, right?" she quipped as she entered the house. Inside, it was chaos. Not the kind you'd expect post-murder, more the kind that happens when a cat discovers the art of knocking things off shelves. Except there was no cat. Upon inspecting the now infamously messy living room, Detective Stumbleforth found Mr. Henderson asleep on the sofa, snoring like a grizzly. The rest of the family was, rather suspiciously, missing. She cautiously tapped Mr. Henderson on the shoulder. He jolted awake with a loud snort. "What in the world?" His eyes widened as he took in the scene. As the head honcho of the house, care to explain? Emily crossed her arms, raising an eyebrow. "Well," Mr. Henderson scratched his head sheepishly. "Last night, we had a big family dinner, followed by Aunt Glinda's famous mystery theater. I was the killer, you see, after murdering the family in our little play. I must have been so exhausted, I just fell asleep here." "No wonder the rest of the family is conveniently absent then," Emily chuckled, relieved to have avoided a macabre scene so early in the day. A classic case of life imitating art, or sleep imitating murder. As they heard laughter echoing from the kitchen, Detective Stumbleforth headed for a much-needed cup of coffee, leaving behind a very flustered yet unharmed Mr. Henderson. The Hendersons, back from breakfast, congratulated each other on their theatrical talents. It turns out last night's convincing performance had fooled even their seasoned friends. But from then on, the Henderson house parties included a friendly disclaimer against taking things too literally. And Detective Emily? She added a clause to the village crime records to include charges of unlawfully terrifying a detective with amateur drama. Just another day in the village, where the only thing you could reliably expect was the unexpected.